difícil, más diversión, sí, ¿verdad? Venga, pues vamos a darle al modo difícil, va. Vamos, a tope de power. Si nos atascamos en algún punto, pues buscamos y ya está. Comienza una historia inesperada. Preludio. Vale.
Take this, LeChuck.
Se lee bien, ¿no?
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Hola, Sandri bonita, ¿qué tal?
All right, I promise.
¿Cómo está mi niña
Anything.
preciosa?
Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Lol.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our
Fijamos que
parents.
son nuestros padres.
Yeah. Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Vale, vale.
Come on, let's go.
Están ahí en plan,
Let's
what the fuck,
pretend I
estos
have
niños.
powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
¿Será de verdad? Pues no lo sé. El aburrimiento, lo peor que hay. Bueno, hay cosas peores. Hay cosas peores.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's
Dais
creepy.
mal rollo un poquito, ¿eh?
Yes, sir.
Acaba de dejar a Larita en la
Come on.
guardia. Ah, muy
I
bien.
saw a
Pues ahora
scurvy dog
descansar.
shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
¿No había una jirafa ahí donde ahora hay un pirata durmiendo? Se me cae el corazoncito al suelo. No está
I
su
once
sueño
got
por las
scurvy dog
tardes y
that
se ha
was
quedado
bigger
con
than
otra.
my
Y no
head.
veas que ya entera se ha... Ah, pues está roja, pobrecita, normal. Porque como ya se ha acostumbrado a su señorita, a su maestra, pues claro, le ponen a otra y dirá, "Ah, ¿este quién es?". A por escurbutifarras. Será esto, ¿no?
The words don't look like words, but there's a
Aquí.
picture of a scurvy dog.
Escorbutifarras. Madre mía. Una llave.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Lo que no sé, espérate, porque creo
Some
que
places
molesta
you
la
go have
webcam.
scurvy
Que no sé dónde
dogs
poner la
with
webcam, la
shit.
verdad. Vamos a ponerla por aquí. Pero... molesta en todos lados, creo
He's
yo. ¿eh?
inside.
Pescar la llave.
I'll
Vale.
bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
¡Ay, está lleno de moscas! ¡Qué asco!
You kids better have money.
Pues no sé.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Es una señora más mayor que no entretiene a los peques. Es que esas señoras tan mayores ya, tío, deberían de jubilarse, la verdad. O hacer otros puestos. Porque estar con niños... Ponla donde está, pero un poco más abajo, ahí no molesta. Ah, bueno, que están las letras. Sí. Voy a probar aquí. Es que yo creo que va a molestar porque como van saliendo diálogos por toda la pantalla... Yo creo que es que va a molestar en todos lados, la verdad. A ver, nos pone un
Can
par.
we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of eight, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of eight
Un
is.
doblón.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Le vamos a insistir, aunque nos va a mandar al carajo.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
¡Ay, qué caras, por favor! ¡Qué tiernos!
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you
Qué asco de
something.
tienda, tío.
I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Está un poco amargado de la vida este hombre, ¿eh? Pues, ¿estos son patas de gallina? ¡Qué asco!
I
Pues
guess
nada, hijo.
never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way.
Never
Coins
mind.
fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
En el baño de enfrente. Debe ser esto.
It's locked. Good thing I've got
Ah,
the key in my
tenemos la
pocket.
llave. Vale.
It unlocks the outhouse.
Coger. Vale.
Good. You unlocked it.
Vale, nice. ¡Ah! ¡Qué asco! ¿Pero esto qué es, tío? Buscar monedas entre la porquería.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
¿Qué pone aquí?
Please wash hands.
Lavarse
before
las
leaving
manos.
our house.
¿Ahí?
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems
Ay, qué
more like
asco.
something Chucky would do.
Hola Sofi, hola Agus. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis, bonitos? ¿Qué es esta pieza de metal?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape
bueno.
as a piece of 8.
That's
Quizá
called
cuela.
a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Arrancar.
Fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Vale.
Gross.
I
Buscar
once had
monedas
hiccups
en el
for
retrete.
4 days.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
¡Ay, que hay una rata y todo, tío! ¡Qué asco!
Gross.
Bueno, yo creo que ya está. La seña que hay ahora es la que tiene por las mañanas a los bebés, pero no se la ve, no la veo muy seca. Ahora tenía a los niños en el suelo, en las zonas o en los carritos, y ella con el móvil. Y la tele para los peques, ¿en serio? Madre mía. ¡Qué gran maestra! Ay, y yo sin trabajo, tío, y esta gente trabajando, ¿sabes? Es que no lo entiendo. ¡Hola, Redix! Veo este juego y pienso en Mirinchi. Yo también. Yo también. Sus favoritos, sí. Vale, vamos a ver si podemos comprar las cosas esas. Vamos a pedirle.
Now what?
Dame las
Can we get a couple
scurvitifarras.
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me
Tengo
a piece
uno.
of 8.
Tengo uno. Aquí. Toma.
What can we get with this?
Me va a decir que no, ¿verdad? ¡Ah, qué asco!
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs.
Sabe a
if you
mierda,
want.
señor, que estaba ahí en el suelo del baño.
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
¡Ay, que tiene pelos!
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
¡Qué asco! No me ha inspirado mucha confianza, porque ya que Lara lo pasa mal, que menos que un ambiente de alegría y
Did you
diversión.
know you
Claro,
can keep a
pobrecita.
scurvy
Pero
dog
bueno, también
warm
tiene que
by
acostumbrarse
sticking it in
porque
your armpit?
habrá días que su maestra estará malita, que no pueda ir, que tenga que ir a otras cosas. Entonces, pues, también lo hacen para que vaya conociendo a todas las profes de la guardería, ¿sabes? Y no solamente tenga una centrada y ya está. Esos son los iconitos de seguimiento, ¿verdad, Redix? Qué bonitos son. Vale, ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora?
In France,
Comerme.
they call a scurvy dog a
Cómetela.
chien scorbut.
Ugh. Vale, me la he comido y ahora qué. No me la he comido. Lista de tareas, vale. Comprar, buscar una moneda, trastear y explorar. Buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. Vale, ¿y cómo trasteo? A ver. Atar a
Hey,
Chucky, mira.
Chucky,
Ponte ahí.
stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Ah, vale, no es tonto. Chucky no es tonto. Leer.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
¡Mira! Está Aza relajándose.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled
Vale.
at.
¿Qué más? ¿Esto? ¿Aquí qué pone? ¿Pone algo? No. ¿Aquí puedo ir? No. ¿Aquí que
I
habrá
wonder if
zapatilla?
this is drinking water.
Chuck tiene buenas ideas.
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Ah, bueno, a ver. ¿Es de verdad?
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hacer trastadas. A ver.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
¡Ah! Eso yo lo he hecho alguna vez de pequeña. Vosotros también,
I
¿verdad?
guess they don't like visitors.
I can stand on my head without using my
Puedo hacer el
hands.
pino sin manos. No quiero ver eso, Chucky, de verdad. O sea, no. Uy,
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky. What are your jerk
¡caracolos!
faces
Le
up
digo
to?
mucho
We
eso.
just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
¡Hola, Tami! ¿Qué tal?
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Lelos, pero bueno, muchacha, volver a las tiendas aquí. La de cosas que nos ha metido la muchacha esta de tareas. Mirar el ancla. Ganar a Chucky en una carrera. Dar de comer a la pata. Echar salsa a mi escorbutifarra. Ensayar la lucha con espada. Buscar un trébol de 4 hojas. Pedir un deseo en el pozo de los deseos. Vale, el ancla. Hablar del ancla.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors.
Bueno, encima es repelente,
This
¿sabes?
one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when
Pulsa
you were
para
trying
saltarte el
to
diálogo,
board
no,
another
no, ahora
ship.
que nos
They
dice, ¿no?
started making them bigger and bigger because they would do
¡Ay,
more
se ha dormido!
damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper
niña, mucho
V-shaped
texto, ¿no?
design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think
Niña,
the
mucho
letter
texto.
V was
Me lo
bad
voy a
luck.
saltar,
You
creo,
can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them.
Que tampoco
On a
dice
modern
nada
anchor,
importante, ¿no?
if you look close,
Para el juego,
you can
creo
tell
yo.
that one side is a little larger than the other. That's
calla,
to prevent
cállate,
what's
cállate,
called the little
cállate.
flange. Most anchors use
Cállate,
about 30.
cállate,
Oh,
cállate,
only
cállate,
one-
cállate. Si te has perdido algo, pulsa y para ver las frases anteriores, a ver. Pulsa flecha abajo para ver más frases anteriores. Flecha arriba para pasar a la siguiente. Ah, vale, aquí podemos repasar lo que nos ha dicho aquí la niña. Vale, no. Muy bien. Vale, ¿y esto se nos ha marcado ya? Mirar el ancla, sí. Vale. Carrera, ¿será esto? Sí. Una carrera.
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're
Sí,
on.
vamos.
I'll officiate.
Yo hago de
3,
árbitra.
2, 1, go!
¡Ah! ¡He ganado! ¡He ganado!
Win!
La hostia que se ha metido el niño. Pero es que no ha visto el árbol el muchacho. Vale. A ver, ¿qué más? Dar de comer a la pata. Le damos de comer el pan.
Hey, hands off.
Señora, ¿no me puedes dar un poco?
Excuse me.
Yes?
¿Nos dan un poco de pan para dar de comer a la pata? ¿Pueden fingir que son nuestros padres otra vez?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Pero qué bordería, ¿no, esta muchacha? ¿Y
Excuse
si
me.
le pregunto
Yes.
lo de ser nuestros padres?
Will you
Me va a
pretend
decir
to be
que
our
no.
parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Vale. Tenemos que hacer algo para conseguir este pan. ¿Qué habrá en la cesta?
I
Nos van a
wonder
mandar
what's
al
in that
carajo.
basket.
Sí,
Let's
está-
find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
¿Puedo
I
robarle?
have
Coger
half
pan
a
mientras
mind to
están
give you a
distraídos.
piece of my mind.
And gotta run.
How
Nice.
rude.
Vale, ¿cómo le doy el pan? Vamos a darle de comer al pato. Toma, pato. Toma, pan. Vale. ¿Se nos ha marcado? Sí. Echar salsa a mi escurbutifarra. Vale, he visto un trébol por aquí. Aquí. Buscar un trébol de 4 hojas. Leer.
Do not pick the four-leaf
No
clovers.
arrancar. Como que no.
As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Un trébol, aquí está.
I found one.
Nice. Bonito.
Awesome.
¡Flipa!
There was still one left? Darn.
I have an
Vale.
extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Buah.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really
Ay, no me vas,
good
no
with
vas a
scurvy
restregar la
dogs.
salchicha por el suelo. Aunque bueno, la salchicha tiene pelos y de todo, ¿sabes? Untar ketchup en... ¡Ah!
You're not going to touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not.
Ah.
Gross.
Ah,
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
¿qué? Mira este, qué gracioso. ¿Y esto qué es? Ensayar la lucha con la espada. Vale. ¡Ah!
Let's be frank. You can
¿Las
never hope
espadas son las
to be me.
butifarras?
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
I win.
I win!
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Vale. ¿Qué nos queda? Echar la salsa y pedir un deseo. Un pozo. Necesitamos un pozo. ¿Puedo irme por aquí? Abrir a ver. ¡Ah, el pozo! Mira.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Ah, no, claro, la hemos gastado. Aquí hay una moneda. Vale.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Deseo que Chucky tenga bigote. Deseo que Dee desaparezca. Deseo una planta chula. Deseo otra escorbutifarra. Deseo que hablemos al revés. Ostras, ¿y qué elijo? ¿Qué elijo? Porque claro, espérate, no voy a pedir nada. Ah, no puedo salir. F. Pido otra butifarra por si no la pido. O la planta chula. A lo mejor nos piden una planta o algo. A ver,
I
voy a pedir
wish
la
for a
planta.
cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
Pues no. Te digo, a lo mejor nos dan algo para después.
I take it back. That was the best.
Vale. ¿Qué falta? Falta echar salsa. ¿Y cómo echo la salsa? ¿Puedo
Are we
salir?
done here? We might not be able to come back if we head
No,
this
pues
way.
no hemos acabado, no. Vale, nos falta echar el ketchup.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy
Vamos
dog
a
sticks
buscar dónde
that fills a
puedo
whole
encontrar ketchup.
shoebox.
Vamos a la tienda a ver. Volver a las tiendas. Ok, no recuerdo haber visto ketchup en la tienda, pero bueno, vamos a probar. Vamos a pedirle ketchup. Menudo gafotas, ¿cómo?
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Vale,
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
no hay nada, ¿no? De ketchup.
I don't want to hang around in here anymore.
Vale, aquí no
Guys,
está el
I-
ketchup. ¿Dónde podemos ir?
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Pero necesito un
In
tag.
France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Yo qué sé, por probar, no. Aquí no hay salsa. Aquí solo está la ratilla.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky,
Vale,
get
esto
ready
es lo
to
mismo.
run.
No hay nada, no se desbloquea nada nuevo.
I guess they don't like visitors.
I want to say two.
I wonder if this is drinking water.
Vale, vámonos. Aquí no parece haber nada de salsa. No, hablar del ancla. No, que es muy pesada. Gracias. ¿Dónde puedo coger la salsa? Espérate. Examinar el pan.
I stole it from that couple. So good.
Me la como, pero no sé. A ver
Excuse
si hay algo
Would you
nuevo.
boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Some things are better left unknown. Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Recoger ketchup.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Oler la pringue
It
roja.
smells bad.
Qué peste. Vale, así. ¡Ay, qué asco! Vale, y ahora hay que buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. Que ya imagino que ya me podré ir, ¿no? ¡Ay!
Yuck! I
¡Qué
don't think that
asco!
was ketchup.
Whoops.
¡Qué asco, tío! Vale, ¿le puedo dar un trébol aquí a la pareja para que sea más simpática o algo? No, yo creo que ya puedo salir, porque para buscar a nuestros padres, imagino que ya me podré ir, así que me voy a ir. Venga, vámonos.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them.
Tienen
Ugh,
uñas de
I
los
read
pies y
about it.
cosas
And we
dentro.
were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go
Pasear la
walk my
tarántula.
tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck,
Bueno.
had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
En lo más profundo del Caribe, la isla de Melee. Parte 1, un lugar acogedor. ¿Vuelta a la rutina?
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Estaba con una semanita de vacaciones. Ah, pues entonces toca volver a la rutina, sí. LeChuck raptó a mi mujer. Es un malvado pirata fantasma zombie, el terror de los mares. Hemos sido enemigos durante toda mi carrera. Siempre me roba las mejores ideas. Me voy a montar mi propia travesía y solo mía.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Vale. Déjame mirar una cosa. Vale. Vale, pues vámonos. Ir al interior de la isla, bajar a los muelles. Leer el cartel.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
La gobernadora. ¿vale?
Some things never change. The scum bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
No sabía que habían cambiado la dirección. ¿Dónde están los tres señores que presidían aquí? Debo hablar con vosotros sobre financiar una
Is it
expedición.
you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Soy Guybrush Threepwood. Seguro que os suena mi nombre. Soy la gran inversión que estabais esperando. Un pirata humilde, indigno de estar en vuestra majestuosa presencia. No voy a ir de chulo, ¿no?
Just a humble pirate, unworthy to be in your august presence.
And yet, here you are.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
No es precisamente...
I'm
Voy en
going to
busca del
find the
secreto.
secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Es un botín de un valor monetario incalculable. Es un botín de un valor cultural astronómico. Es un eterno misterio que hay que desentrañar. Es mi pasión, quiero encontrarlo como sea. Monetario, ¿no? Porque estos querrán fortuna también.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
¿Aceptaríais al menos adelantarme una parte del dinero? Podría compensaros por ayudarme a contratar una tripulación. ¿Podríais al menos decirme dónde hay un barco libre?
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Con financiación puedo lograrlo.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Bueno, ya está, no de reírse de mí.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Vale. ¿Qué tenemos? Mirar mi
I've got a
monedero.
few coins for incidentals.
Monedas. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Mi pluma?
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the
No sé qué es
years.
eso. Abrir, a ver. Conseguir encontrar un barco. Encontrar el secreto. ¡Hola, Willow! ¿Sabes que te voy a dejar de fondo, no, puerca? Que quiero jugarlo. Vale. Pero hazme compañía. Vale, a ver. Encontrar un barco. Y este es el amigo este, barco. Vamos a cotillear por aquí, a ver qué hay. Ir a la calle menor. A ver, me voy a acercar al barco antes de irme para allá.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Bueno. Le barco, le ship.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Acabo de empezarlo a cenar. ¿Cuánto llevo? 44 minutos. He empezado a cenar. Estoy en el principio. Me encantaría ser grumetillo. ¿Tienes algo de mayor categoría? A ver, él va de listo, así que le vamos a pedir esto.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon,
Cirujano,
and a
cirujano.
gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Podría ser su segundo oficial, sería un estupendo contramaestre. El cirujano del barco. El armero.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
Estuve
I have a lot
levantado.
to do today.
12 horas.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Tu
Got
propia
a mop.
fregona.
Job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
No le voy a decir mi nombre. Y no le voy a decir que soy familia del otro.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes,
Sí.
but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Vale. ¿Dónde sacamos una fregona? Unirme, resolver el problema. La primera oficial me reconoce. Vale, tendré que disfrazarme. Grog.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Cruceros.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters.
Motos
Tuesdays 3 to
demoníacas,
4.
espectrales o zombies. What the fuck, baby. Vale, pues habrá que buscar un disfraz. La fregonita. Vámonos.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Vale. A ver, la fregona. Voy a mirar aquí en el bar primero. Huele que alimenta la cocina. A ver, ¿puedo entrar?
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe.
La
How
fregona.
you been?
maravilla.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Está bien, de una pieza, sigue la administración ahora combatiendo al escorbuto. Metí la pata en nuestro aniversario, estamos más separados de lo que me gustaría. Metí la pata.
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remembered the date. Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
¿Sabes dónde puedo comprar una fregona? El ambiente de este bar ya no es lo que era. Los nuevos jefes piratas parecen unos cretinos. Te he dicho que voy a buscar el secreto. Vale, a ver, vamos a ir uno
Do
por
you know
uno.
where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
Míralo, míralo, qué motivado.
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely
Bueno,
suited to the
fregona
handles
aquí.
of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Madre mía. Vale, bonita, que vaya muy bien y que te mejores. ¿Cómo encuentro el árbol? ¿Qué hay en la cabeza de la fregona? Seguro que no puedo comprarla, tío, ya acabó antes.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for
¿Lo tengo que
yourself.
descubrir todo yo misma o qué?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one.
Vale, hay que
Trust me
fabricarnos
on
una
this.
fregona. Vale, pues venga,
Okay,
pues vale.
I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called
En
Mop
busca
Quest.
de la fregona.
When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Creo que tu hijo cree que eres un poco perdedor, ¿eh? Vale, me está mirando, así que no puedo... Certificado de sanidad.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Vale, a ver. Comida
Food is more
rancia.
exciting when you can smell the risk.
¿Se ha rascado el culo con la cuchara?
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Looks like a mugshot. Active little guys, aren't they?
Vale, no, me va a decir...
Stay away from my mop.
¿Ves? Tengo que detenerlo de alguna forma. Vale, a ver, abrir la puerta. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. ¿Qué hay aquí? Mirar la gaviota de madera.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Examinar el cordel.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Vale, me llevo el cordel. No, haremos servir eso como fregona, ¿no? Acercarse al fogón.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Oler.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. It's hopeless.
Desenredar. No hay nada. Vale. Vámonos. Está muy pendiente de su fregona. A ver qué más hay por aquí. ¿Este señor quién es? Saludar a Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Cuéntame algo sobre Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
¿Y por qué no te quitas la chapa de pregúntame por
Then
Loom?
why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
A ver, aquí un libro de tarjetas coleccionables.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Pues me lo llevo. Al fondo del Scum Bar está la cocina. Vale, pues ya está. Hablar con los piratas.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Vale, no me dicen nada interesante. Vamos a ver, ¿dónde puedo encontrar un palo? ¿Qué es un palo? Vamos a ir a la calle menor, a ver. ¿Qué hay por aquí?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses.
Sí, por favor.
Guybrush!
Recuérdame cuánto tiempo llevamos casados, le voy a preguntar
Remind me how
eso.
long we've been married.
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
Sí, sí, ya lo veo.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously,
por ella,
the
por
woman
ella.
has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Me siento mejor solo con hablar contigo. Ay, qué bonito.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, despídete
No,
tú.
you say bye first.
No.
Oh,
You
esto
say
es como
bye
el cuelga tú,
first.
cuelga tú.
No, you say bye first.
No. You say bye first.
Vale, pues adiós.
Bye.
Bye.
A ver qué ha escrito ahí. Leer la propaganda.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her
No me
flyers.
deja. Pero si no está. Criticar la
The
estatua.
problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Vale. ¿Qué hay? Tarjeta de trivial. ¿Por qué palabra pregunta el conservador del museo para resolver el crucigrama? No lo sé, todavía no hemos llegado ahí. Así que ya lo haremos. Próximo cese de negocio. Auténtico vudú, qué tranquilizador,
Well,
¿no?
the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale.
A ver, podemos mirarse.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Han pasado años.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
¿Se ha sacado una botella de las tetas?
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Vale. Bien, Willow. ¿Y tú cómo estás, bombón? Vale, a ver qué tenemos por aquí. Disfraces. Me necesito disfraces.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Vale.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Con dolor de pancha. ¿Y eso qué te pasa? ¿Te has tomado algo que te ha sentado mal?
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Not very practical. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
¿Cómo brilla?
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Looks like it's been there forever. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
¿Puedo coger el cuchillo?
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial
¿Me apoya la
knife.
señora?
Very
Lo quiero.
sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future,
No sé si lo quiero,
throughout
señora.
this and
No
all
puedo hacer nada con el
possible and
cuchillo,
impossible
tío.
universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to
Algo
do?
que se tenga
I
permitido.
am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Madre mía, si no puedo hacer nada con el
What's this
cuchillo.
thing? It's a
Pero bueno,
forgiveness
mientras no me
frog.
vean.
When no apology will do,
Una
give
rana
the
del perdón.
forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Vale, espérate, también me la llevo.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Vale. ¿Me puedo llevar algo más? No, la cabeza.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
¿Me puedo llevar algo más? Abrir la caja.
I'd
Pero
need
no
a
tengo la
lot of
llave.
keys to open that.
Vale.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
Vale, pues ya está. A ver qué tengo. Vale, esto necesito una pista. Vale, no. No sabes. Jolín, pues a ver si te pones bueno. Tómate manzanilla y esas cositas. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? En mapas. Lee el cartel que
Property
pone.
foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh,
Vamos
this was
a
my
entrar.
favorite novelty store.
Vamos a entrar aquí, a ver.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Quiero a ver si me dice algo
I'm
del
looking for a
árbol.
tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Sí.
Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps.
Pues
What
no
kind
sé
of
qué
tree
tipo
is
de
it
árbol
again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm
Una
that
astilla
good.
del árbol. Vale, damos
You
una
wouldn't
astilla.
happen to have a map to the Secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Hola, Rafa, ¿qué tal? Sí me gusta que hagas directitos. Gracias. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? ¿Cómo han ido las vacaciones?
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Vale, necesitamos una astilla. Hemos disfrutado y descansado. Mañana a correr ya, F. Lo bueno pasa demasiado rápido. Eso, doy fe de eso. Lo malo no.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Pero bueno, lo importante es poder tener esos momentos buenos. Igualmente...
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Vale. ¿Qué más tenemos?
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Me lo llevo. ¿Puedo?
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Vale, muchas gracias, Gonzo, que vaya muy bien.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Esta isla tiene forma de calzoncillo.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Mapa lleno de chinchetas.
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
El mapa abanico.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Este mapa mide más que
I had
yo.
a map like this once, but I sailed left.
No me apasionaba. Hostia, qué chiste más malo.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Mapa con
That looks
pinchos.
like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed
Chistacos
black
que
diamond.
hace.
The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Jo. Una rosa de los vientos de oro macizo.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Mapa pequeño.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Mapa con
Never seen
motivos.
one of those before. I try to steer
Mapa
clear of sea
plagado de
monsters
monstruos.
myself.
Por
Hey,
las
Wally,
cajas.
what's in these boxes?
Maps.
¿Cómo no? Escalera sospechosa.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Eres un poco tétrico, señor? Vale, ¿qué me he llevado? Esto. El monóculo. ¿Cuántas cosas? ¡Hola, Sucarra! ¡Ay! ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Juegazo, no sabía que te gustaran las aventuras gráficas. Sí, me encantan, me encantan. Yo me pasé todas de chaval. Hostia, yo es que mi primera aventura así gráfica que jugué cuando era pequeña, me acuerdo. Cuando la primera vez que me compraron el primer ordenador. El de la pantera rosa, misión peligrosa. Vale, a ver, ¿tan tarde es?
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? A la calle mayor. ¿Y por aquí me voy a algún lado? No. Vale, pues vamos a la calle mayor a ver qué hay. Mientras tanto, en el barco de LeChuck.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood,
Una calavera cansina.
and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
No te chives.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Vaya humos, muchacho. Dije que me pase todas, pero esa ni la conozco. Yo te hablo de las típicas, Monkey Island, Indiana Jones, Simón de Sorcerer. Yo es que la de la Pantera Rosa Misión Peligrosa, es que tenía como 8 años por ahí. Fue el primer juego que jugué en ordenador. Una nota.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Vale, señora. Recuerdos.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Voy a buscarla en YouTube y vuelvo. Me entró la curiosidad. Yo me la he bajado para volverla a rejugar porque le tengo mucha nostalgia. Visitar la cárcel. La cerrajería. Vale, una cosa, ¿aquí qué me pedía? Ah, el museo, aún no hemos llegado, vale. Visitar la cerrajería. Grafititos, como vaya grafitis, ¿no?
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Vale, vamos a entrar a la cerrajería, a ver.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hello. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Vale.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family
Es
there.
sur de Florida. Vale.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
¿Cómo? ¿Cerradura para sombreros?
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Comparte, pendeja.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
¿Las encontró? Vale.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke
Soy
Smith.
Ferra.
You're kidding,
Hera.
right?
Nope. And before you ask, Yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Se ve bonito. Y la gente no le mola el estilo artístico. No, pues no sé, yo lo veo muy bonito, la verdad. Estoy viendo a la pantera rosa hablar. Yo creo que los dibujos no hablaba, ¿no? Es verdad, no hablaba, pero en el juego sí. Es que la pantera rosa me encantaba de pequeña.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Claro, tiene su lógica.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that.
Vale, pero
if you want to play locksmith,
ese.
you'll have to look elsewhere.
Vale, ¿quién es la viejecita de la
Who's
ventana?
the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Lo que ocurre es que en los juegos originales de Monkey Island era como pixel art. Yo también prefiero más eso. Este estilo es más moderno. Para intentar atraer a todo el público. Sí, pero no sé, a mí no me disgusta tampoco este, ¿eh?
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
No sé, es que a mí tirarle hate a un juego solo por los gráficos me parece un poco surrealista, la verdad. O sea, no sé, disfruta el juego, ¿no? ¿Qué más da los gráficos?
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
All at once? How does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Pues si tienes un toque, hija mía, en una tienda vas mal, ¿eh? ¿Esto qué es?
What is that? It's definitely not a key.
Parece como
Or a
para
lock.
pescar, ¿no?
It's a
El
fishing
cebo.
lure, of course.
Of course.
¿Me lo puedes dar? Comprar.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Pero algo querrás, chiquilla.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith.
Pues creo que ya estamos, ¿no? Por aquí. Vamos a cotillar más. Tampoco es hate, por lo menos no por mi parte, solo es una opinión. No lo digo por ti, pero me acuerdo que en su momento, creo que hasta el creador del juego dijo en plan, si no os gusta, me la suda, ¿sabéis? Porque se ve que había como mucho hate, me suena como que había mucho hate. Vale, a ver. Vamos a ver la cárcel.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we
Siempre es la
first
culpa
meet
del
right
gobierno.
here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Vale.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out.
La llave.
Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. but maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Si vas a crear algo tan grande como esto y te afectan las críticas, pues estás jodido en sí un poquito, la verdad. Como si te metes a hacer una nueva peli de Star Wars, sacar que un sector, hagas lo que hagas, te va a decir de todo. Sí, porque es que es imposible agradar a todo el mundo. Entonces, y más con algo tan grande como tú dices, ¿sabes? Entonces, si ya con algo, con cualquier tontería, habrá gente que opine bien y que opine mal, imagínate con algo tan grande, ¿sabes? Es que...
What did they get you for this time?
Es imposible contentar a todo el mundo. Si lo hubiera hecho con los mismos gráficos de antes, habría gente que se hubiera quejado en plan, oye, después de 20 años podrían haber modernizado, o sea...
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Flores.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Vale. La tarjeta de... Ah, la tarjeta.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
Vale. A ver.
Without the clean parts.
¿Cuántos peces hay en el banco bajo el barco de LeChuck cuando fondea? Pues no lo sé, habrá que fijarse. Vale, ¿esto qué es? Información importante.
It says jail rules. 1. No escape.
¡Prohibido fugarse! Es lo que tiene tener tanto fandom, que siempre te van a llevar las hostias. Exacto. Bueno, la serie de Willow. Ya veréis.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
¿Qué hace moviendo las brazos así?
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see you here as well.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Este sale en los anteriores, es uno de los personajes top. Yo compro los anteriores, o sea, el original no lo jugué en su día, pero lo he visto, pero no me acuerdo de apenas nada. O sea, vi los gameplays, pero no me acuerdo de nada. Miedo me da, ya lo puse en Discord, me parece que va a ser rollo muy adolescente. Lo de Willow, puede ser, seguro.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Vale.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Vale.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Consejo un tanto raro. Venga,
see you later.
Yep.
Adiós. Vale. El horcao. Salir de la cárcel. Vale, vamos a ver. Explorar el callejón. Vamos a ir por aquí. ¡Una ratita! ¿Qué hay por aquí? Abrir la puerta, a ver.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Está
It
atascada.
seems to be stuck closed.
¿Con el cuchillo?
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
F. La tarjeta de trivial. Vale, a ver. El vendedor de escorbutifarras es miope. Nice. Vale. ¡Ah! ¿Qué ha pasado? Se me ha puesto en pausa y sin querer me ha asustado. Digo, ya se me ha jodido el juego. Vamos a ver. Entonces, escuchar. ¿A qué me cuenta,
Once
señora?
you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Sí, señora. Eso lo sé. Vale, a ver. Espérate, déjame preguntar si tiene la llave de la cárcel. Me va a decir que no.
Welcome back.
Hello. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a
Nada que
bit.
decir.
Try not to
Vale.
touch anything.
No puedo coger nada nuevo, ¿no? Por aquí.
What more can you tell me about the golden keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing. Too messy.
Vale. Pues adiós. A ver, ¿aquí a dónde me voy? Tomar la senda trasera a la mansión de la gobernadora.
Carla.
Carla. Bueno, el zorro. Voilà.
Guybrush Threepwood.
¡Ay! Que no puede.
Hello,
Hola,
Swordmaster.
Pedro. ¿Qué tal?
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Bueno, sigo currando. Que vaya muy bien el curro. No te canses mucho. Cualquier cosa menos tu comida. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tú te diste un baño?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
¡Ah, la ratilla mía! ¿Qué tal? Hasta luego, Beteta. Mira, le sale la fresita, qué mona. No tendrías que haber dejado de ser maestra. Mira lo lejos que has llegado desde que te conseguí un chollo. Os lo voy
You've come
a...
far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
¿Qué tal?
I heard from your
Celia
wife.
mía.
She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back,
El perro que
and
está ahí
that
encima del sillón
so-and-so,
rojo está
Captain
muerto.
Madison, saw an
¿Qué le pasa?
opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Recién despierta, aunque poco dormí. De la siesta. ¿Y eso porque has dormido poquito? ¿No has podido dormir? Estoy buscando...
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Vale. Voy a coger la tarjeta. A ver qué me dice esta. Un brote de escorbuto obliga a todos los barcos que vayan al norte de la isla. Escorbuto a transportar. Vale, esto no lo sé todavía.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
¡Ay, qué mona! Y el cuadro, por Dios.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Vale, a ver. ¿Qué hay aquí? Aquí hay libros. A ver. Aquí hay libros.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Pedir prestado.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Mapas del
Does
tesoro.
not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Oh.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
F, todo lo que necesito, tío. A ver, yo quiero ver el perro, tío. ¿Está muerto? ¿Qué le pasa? ¡Ah, que es un peluche!
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ah, te acostaste nada más comer. F. Hoy trabajo en turno de noche, entro a las 10. ¡Ostras! ¡Qué coñazo! Pobre su carra. ¿A qué te dedicas? Si se puede saber, claro. De 10 a 6 de la mañana. Llego a casa, me tomo una cerveza. ¡Me tomo una cerveza! Me tomo una cerveza y a dormir. Me encanta.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Vale. ¿Qué más tengo por aquí? ¿Puedo ir aquí? ¡No! No quiero salir. Vale. Voy a darme un paseo por la casa. Me va a dejar.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Vale, ¿qué pasa si le pido prestado el libro?
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did.
Piensas
You
como
think
una
like a
vaca.
cow.
Vale. Pues...
Edgy.
Informático en una fábrica de automoción. Se curra 24 horas. Ah, amigo. Y entonces vas haciendo turnos, ¿no? Vas cambiando turnos según las semanas o algo. Estoy aquí. Vale. Bosque. ¿Y aquí me puedo transportar o cómo va la cosa? ¿Puedo...? ¡Ah! ¡Qué mola! ¡Cómo mola! Vale.
What happened to Stan's previously owned vessels? The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Fabricamos 512 coches cada 8 horas. ¡Hostia! Suena guay, pero es un sector para mí es de bastante estrés. Normal, madre mía, qué barbaridad. Es verdad, eso, parados no estaréis, eso es verdad. O sea, aburridos no estáis. Cada semana cambias de turno.
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So
¿Qué
sad.
hago?
Stan's used to be the best place to buy used
¡Qué
ships.
vista tengo, baby! ¡Qué vista tengo! ¿Cuántos árboles fregona hay? No lo sé todavía. No sé nada.
I
remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Cubo.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Masa extraña.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Una esponja.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Vale, ¿qué me habían pedido? El de la cárcel me pidió algo en el astillero. ¿Qué era? No recuerdo. Vale, vámonos. Puesto de vigía, muelles, calle mayor. Voy a ir al bosque a ver si veo lo de la astilla. Como yo trabajo delante del PC, me tomo descanso cuando quiero. Los currelas el más largo 20 minutos. F. Madre mía. Explotadores. Al bosque oscuro y profundo donde seguro que me pierdo. Maravilloso. Letrero.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly
no tengo
recommended.
Mapa. No tengo mapa. ¿Qué hay? Un barquito infantil.
Oh, I used to
el
love
museo.
these when I was 6.
Vale, ¿qué me ha pedido aquí en el museo? ¿Por qué para la pregunta para resolver el cruce? Vale, pues habrá que fijarse.
Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Vale.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Es la nota que dejó LeChuck cuando raptó a Elaine.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Vale, necesito esto.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
The display case is locked. that never ends well for the knife. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the
Vale,
pirate
me
of
lo
a
podía
thousand
llevar.
faces.
El parche.
Tell me again about the eye patch.
It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for
Vale, hasta
Captain
luego,
Kate
Zuckerra, que vaya
Capsize.
bien.
You can tell how
¡Hola,
notorious she was by the
Vicen! ¿Qué tal?
huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes,
¿Hiciste
actually.
Diablo?
I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
Porque
That's
todo es
not what
mío
I'm trying to
también,
say
¿eh?
at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Qué guay, ¿hiciste de Diablo? Qué chulo, ¿no? Míralo.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Chorizos.
Good to know.
O sea, le das políticos, ¿no? Para comer.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Está trabajando. ¿Qué está haciendo?
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Esto no me suena.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Vale.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Vale, a ver, ¿qué más? ¿Puedo entrar en el almacén o me va a decir... Puedo entrar. Soy Diabla del barrio gótico de Barcelona. ¿En serio? No lo sabía. Pues sí que está cerquita de mí. Comida para loros.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Vale. ¿Qué más hay aquí? Nada más, ¿no? He cogido las galletas.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Vale, voy a darle las galletas al loro, a ver.
It doesn't seem interested.
No parece interesado.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Para loros sanos, que no está sano, ¿qué? Déjame, esto, a ver, esto del libro de pistas, ¿qué significa? Ah, vale, tú puedes preguntarle aquí cosas. Y puedo usarlo las veces que quiera, por ejemplo, la fregona. ¿Qué quieres saber sobre la fregona? ¿Cómo consigo una muestra de madera para la fregona? Necesitas una muestra de una fregona ya hecha, la del cocinero. Y si voy dando, me dan... ¿Dónde has visto una fregona antes? Ah, o sea, te va dando pistas. Ah, vale, está guay esto, pues si te encallas. Solo hace directos de juegos. Nunca hace Dime Amor. ¿Qué? Me he perdido. Hoy he currado 5 horas en la frutería, ahora descansando y disfrutando de tu directo. ¡Ole! Así me gusta. Se me quedó a medias. Ah, vale, digo, es que no entiendo nada. Vale. ¿Esto qué es? ¡Un ataúd!
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Vale. ¿Qué pasa? No pasa nada, tío.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Veo que llevas una pata de palo pese a conservar ambas
Right,
piernas.
so you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just
te
part
quieres
of the
ser pirata.
docent's outfit. For the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Vale.
I'll have a look
Voy a
around.
ir a buscar lo de
Please
la
do.
fregona. Vale, a ver. Hay ojos ahí. ¡Ay! ¿Qué pasa si entro? A ver.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Ir por aquí, ir por aquí. Me voy a perder. ¿Y qué pasa si me pierdo? Ir por aquí, ir por aquí. A ver, que tengo
I'm
curiosidad por
hopelessly
saber.
lost without a map.
Me he perdido.
Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Ah, vale, vale. O sea, he salido sola. Te acepté Insta, pero hay dos cuentas, ¿son tuyas? Sí, porque al final las he separado. He dejado una personal y otra dedicada solo para Twitch. Es una puerca, sí, un poco. ¿Dónde estaba lo de la cocina? Aquí, ¿no? Creo que estaba aquí. No, aquí no estaba. Calle Mayor. No sé dónde vengo. Aquí.
It doesn't look finished.
Vale. Aquí. A la cocina. Este es nuevo. Hablar con el pirata aseado.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
No
Right
escucha.
away, sir.
A ver. Vamos a sacar la muestra.
Stay away from my mom.
Vale, hay que entretenerlo. ¿Cómo lo entretengo?
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Vale. ¿Cómo hago para que este se vaya?
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Ugh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Vale.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he
La
wants
casa
you
de la
to make?
gobernadora,
At
¿no?
the
¿Dicho?
governor's mansion.
Sí.
It's probably some exotic,
Vale, eso lo he
weird-tasting thing
visto,
from a
libro.
swanky cookbook.
Vale, y no me dejas pillarte esto, ¿no?
I'll see what I
Tendré
can
que
find
hacer
out.
que haga el
Thanks.
plato y mientras cocina cogerle las cosas. Vale, pues voy a casa de la gobernadora. Tesoro, ingredientes. Vale, es ese.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Vale, ¿y cómo? No entiendo. Necesito tu libro, señora. Pedir perdón.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness
¿La gala del
frog.
perdón?
For when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Vale, pues voy a escribirle algo. Querida... Hombre, no, la voy a llamar por su nombre, no, no por el nombre de otra, si no vamos mal. Hola, dale, León, ¿qué tal, bonico? Qué recuerdos ver este juego. Querida Carla.
Dear Carla.
Siento haberte hecho volar por los aires aquella vez. Siento haberme olvidado de tu cumpleaños. Siento haberme olvidado de nuestro aniversario. Siento haber perdido el libro que me prestaste.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sé que eres tenaz con la tenacidad. Admiro que seas dura con la blandura. Valoro que seas dedicada a la dedicación. Agradezco que seas fanática de la contundencia. ¿Qué le digo?
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Todos dicen que eres muy simpática. Yo les digo a todos lo simpática que eres. Y sé que eres más simpática de lo que dicen por ahí.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Aunque en verdad no he tenido la culpa, no, hombre, no. Prometo hacerlo mejor.
I promise to do better in the future.
Vale, a ver si le sirve. ¡Tú sí que eres preciosa! Todo bien, dale, León. Aquí dándole a la nostalgia para muchos. ¿Y tú qué tal estás?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Vale, ¿y qué le digo?
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla.
Ah, vale.
This is a nice sentiment.
¿Qué le
But the
pongo?
only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Tengo que volverle a escribir. ¿Y qué le pongo, tío?
Dear
Querida
Carla.
A ver, ¿puedo volver atrás? No.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time. I admire that you are hard on softness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Vale, déjame... ¿Cómo era para...? Así. Vale. Vale, no, esto no me interesa. A ver.
This is for you.
Dear Carla.
Nada.
What's this about blowing me up? I don't remember it quite like that. Anyway, I don't know why you're apologizing, and I'm not sure you know either. I reject your frog.
Vale. Vamos a cambiarlo.
Dear Carla.
A ver, te quiero pedir perdón por no devolverte el libro. Así que...
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Tenaz, seas dura, dedicada a la...
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Todos dicen que eres muy simpática. Sufriendo, el equipo de fútbol del que soy hincha está jugando horrible y no se va el DT. Pobrecillo. No sufra, no sufra. No sufras por fútbol, hombre. Aquí no sé cuál es. Que eres muy simpática.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
A ver ahora.
This is for you.
Dear Carla. This is a nice sentiment. But the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Vale, espérate, me falta una
It's a lot of work
información.
being governor.
Me falta información, así que... Había un cartel... Espérate, ¿dónde era esto? Había un cartel... A ver si me da información eso. ¿Dónde me encontraba la mujer? ¿Aquí? No, aquí no
The
era.
note says, forced to close. Thanks for the
Era-
memory.
Aquí.
It's Elaine's
No,
flyer
aquí.
about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at
Heroicidades en
Portobello.
Portobello.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Pero no me da información de todo, ¿eh?
Dear Carla.
Carla, vale, eso está bien. Esto también
Sorry
tiene
for
que
losing
estar
the
bien.
book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Como demostraste en Portobello, ¿no?
As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Yo creo que ahora, a ver, déjame mirar una cosa para confirmar.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
A ver. A ver ahora si le gusta a la mujer.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing.
Mejor, que me falta. O sea, he avanzado, pero no del todo. A ver, ¿le puedo preguntar?
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Es que ahí ponía Portobello, tío.
As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Me falta información. Me falta información.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Me falta información, pero es que no sé qué información me falta. La verdad.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
¡Miri! ¡Hola, bonita! ¿Tu juego sí? ¿Lo has jugado ya? ¿Qué tal, bonita? Ya te lo has pasado, ya decía yo. A ver si esta sabe algo.
Things are not what they seem.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but
Vale.
cash would have been better.
No cuento, no cuento. ¿Qué más? A ver, ¿qué me estoy pasando por leer el cartel?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Pues no sé qué estoy poniendo mal si le estoy diciendo bien lo de Portobello, tío. ¿Qué estoy diciendo mal? I don't understand. ¿Qué le cambio, tío?
Dear Carla.
El libro.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Yo creo que es esta. Sí, ¿tú cómo la has jugado?
I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
A ver, la pendeja esta. ¡Ay! Que me lo he puesto en pausa. ¿Me lo aceptas o no?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Vale, me lo llevo. ¿Cuál era? El de ingredientes.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
¿Cómo? Pero si te me has perdonado.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Vale, me voy. Conseguí el libro. ¡Me voy a la cocina! ¡Coño, qué susto! ¡Qué susto! ¡Hola, Rem Game! ¿Qué tal? Aquí. Ah, esta es la nueva alerta. Es que puedes cambiar las alertas también. Muchas gracias por la raid. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Winter y Bon farfulla. ¿Qué le pasa a esta mujer?
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Sí. Lo sé, gracias. Vale, me quiero ir a... ¿Dónde estaba la cocina esta, tío? Aquí. Vale, a ver, el libro. Toma.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Ah, ¿estabas jugando al Monkey también? ¿Y qué tal? ¿Ya vas muy avanzado o no? ¿O has empezado también hace poquito?
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Vale, ahora... Ahora puedo quitarle
This
esto,
will
¿no?
be excellent.
Nice. Vale, ahora voy a que me hagan un mapa. Conseguí la astilla esta. Quiero un mapa, señor. No, voy más rápido por aquí, creo. Es aquí, ¿no? Sí, aquí. Vale, voy a darle la astilla a esta. Toma, hazme un mapa.
Well, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Hoy he pasado de la primera a la cuarta. La verdad
Thanks,
es que
Wally.
estoy viendo el juego. Sí, ole. Qué guay. Por ahora está haciendo muy guay. ¿Puedo coger otro monóculo?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Vale. El mapa. Abrir el mapa. Tengo que ir aquí. El bosque. Vale, entonces ahora ya sí puedo ir al bosque, porque ya tengo el mapa. Vale. Era por aquí el bosque, ¿no? Por aquí. El bosque. Museo. Bosque. Aquí. Vámonos. Vale. Una flor lila. O sea que tengo que ir por aquí. Vale, le voy a hacer una foto mejor, así no tengo que estar abriendo por rato, ¿sabéis? A ver. Así, una foto. ¿Te ha gustado más? Bueno, espera. La época, el 3 es el que más me gusta en estilo. A mí lo estábamos hablando antes, a mí el concepto que tiene ese, no sé, me gusta, la verdad. Vale, lila. Ahora tengo que ir por el verde, por aquí. Ahora por la carnívora. No, pero he vuelto al mismo lugar. A ver, espérate. Vale. Estamos aquí. ¡Ojo! Muchas gracias por el follow, Game. Luego te daré el follow también cuando acabe. A ver. Entro. Y me voy por la lila. Ahora. La carnívora, ¿no? No entiendo el mapa. A ver. Lila. Vale, a ver. No estoy entendiendo el mapa. Es decir, a ver. Yo estoy aquí, ¿no? Ahora. Entonces tengo que ir por la flor lila. Sácalo en pantalla. ¡Ah! ¿Se puede hacer eso? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo lo abro en pantalla? Lila. Por aquí. Ah, vale, que lo abriera. Vale. He ido por el lila, entonces ahora... Olvida las flores. ¿No tengo que seguir las flores estas? Sigue camino negro. Ah, joder, entonces ¿para qué ponen las flores? Vale. No tiene ningún sentido, ¿no? O sea, yo ahora estoy aquí. Para liarme, qué cabrones. Qué mamones, ¿no? Pues no sé qué me lía más, la verdad. El camino negro o las flores. No lo estoy viendo. A ver. Yo ahora se supone que estoy en esta islita, ¿no? Entonces tiro a la derecha. Tiro a la derecha. Vale. Ahora se supone que estoy aquí, ¿no? Derecha, arriba, izquierda, izquierda. Ir por allí, ir por allí, ir por allí. Arriba es aquí. A la derecha. Espérate.
I guess I lost my way.
Vale, entro otra vez. Vale, entro. Derecha. Ahora pone arriba. ¿Otra vez aquí? Derecha. No le encuentro ningún sentido al mapa este. La verdad. Reinicio. Vale. ¿Cómo era? Por aquí, ¿no?
I guess I lost my way.
A ver. Se supone que es a la derecha, ¿no? Ahora estoy aquí, ¿verdad? Es que quiero entenderlo. O sea, no que me lo digáis y ya está, sin entenderlo. Vale. Entonces ahora voy a la derecha, ¿no? Vale. Voy a la derecha. Vale. ¿Ahora dónde estoy? Se supone que estoy aquí. ¿O no? Entonces ahora tengo que ir a la izquierda, ¿no? Porque se supone que estoy aquí, tengo que seguir esto, ¿no? Izquierda. Vale. Vale. Ahora... ¿Ahora dónde estoy? El izquierdo, ¿no? Ahora debería ir a la izquierda otra vez. Arriba.
I guess I lost my way.
Derecha. Izquierda hemos dicho. Izquierda hemos dicho, ¿no?
I guess I lost my way.
Derecha. Izquierda. La otra derecha. Espérate, voy a perderme.
I guess I lost my way.
Cuando tú entras a la derecha, vale, cuando yo entro a la derecha, a esta derecha, ¿no? Vale. Sí, vale, sí, llego invertida. Déjame mirar el mapa. Ah, vale, o sea que por allá. ¿No? Vale. Ahora... por acá. ¿No? Ahora por acá, ¿verdad? Vale. Ahora estoy... Ahora tendría que ir aquí, ¿no? Ahora aquí, ¿verdad? Si lo estoy entendiendo bien. Vale, y ahora... ¿Y ahora por dónde debería de ir? Ahora estoy invertida otra vez. Todo recto que es. Porque todo... Aquí. No. A la derecha suya. O sea, esta. ¿No? Creo que sí. Y ahora por aquí, ¿no? Ahora por aquí. ¡Nice! Llegué. Madre mía, qué complicado lo del mapa este. Te lo ponen al revés los mamones. Madre mía, cervatillo, qué mono. Vale. Sí, lo entendió, pero súper... O sea, lo han rebuscado. Vale, tiene que ser este.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle.
Son unos cabrones, pero totalmente, ¿eh? Total. Dame el palo de mi fregona. ¿Qué hace? Horas más tarde. Esto es de referencia al 2, me acuerdo con el laberinto del lago. Madre mía, ¿qué es esto? Se lo ha cargado. F árbol, ¿no? Pero que la ha incendiado y todo. Pensar en el tocón.
Another resource has given its all in support
Ay, que están llorando los animales. Pobrecito.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Pero cómo no se van a asustar, hijo de mi alma. O sea. Vale, entonces ahora lo junto con esto.
I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Vale, hay pobres animales. De aquí ya no tengo que coger nada más, ¿no? Ok, a ver. Pájaros.
It's probably time for them to fly south.
Va siendo hora de que migren, tío. ¡Qué cabrón! Vale,
I'll take a shortcut back.
Madre mía. Sí, se la pela todo totalmente, ¿eh? Madre mía. Vale, ahora que tengo la fregona. Necesito esto. Necesito un disfraz. ¿Cómo consigo el disfraz? ¿Me lo puedo poner esto? No.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Ah, espérate. Vale, tengo una idea, ¿dónde estaba? El museo. Vale, tengo una idea, porque necesito hacer una llave, ¿no? Para abrir eso. Y si uso, acabo de ver el monóculo ese. A ver. No sé si esto servirá o qué. No. Ampliar los números. Vale, ¿ves?
Numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
F.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Vale.
Ah, crystal clear.
Perfecto.
I'll just write that down.
Vale. La armadura de caballo, mírala con el botón derecho.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years. This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years. This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
¿Cómo? Así, no me deja mirarla.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Vale. No me deja mirarla. A ver. Se imagino que será más adelante, ¿no? Vale, necesito hacer una llave. No te va a decir más. Ah, vale. ¿Dónde estaba lo de la llave? ¿En la calle menor era? No. La calle mayor, ¿no? Sí, aquí. Para que me haga la llave.
Welcome back.
Hola. Los números.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Vale. Tenemos la llave. Espérate, ¿dónde estaba el museo, tío? No, por aquí no. Madre mía, yo me pierdo en cualquier lado, ¿eh? El museo estaba al lado del bosque. Aquí. Vale, puedo...
Whoa!
¡Ay! Me ha pillado.
That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. That's folded perfectly.
La he liado.
That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
¿Qué ha pasado, Manolo? Ha sido por el loro. Pero es que no quiere galletas, el loro asqueroso este. No voy a poder entrar, ¿verdad?
Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
Ah, mira, se ha reiniciado. Vale, o sea, debo de darle las galletas al loro, pero es que no las quiere.
It doesn't seem interested.
¿Por qué no las quiere? ¿Quieres el peluche, hijo? No sé por qué no quiere las galletas.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Para loros sanos. ¿Por qué no quieres las galletas, hijo? Pero si tú estás sano, ¿no?
It's a working
Es que
parrot.
tengo que dárselas.
I shouldn't bother.
Te han pillado con el carrito del helado totalmente, ¿eh? Tengo que dárselas al loro para que no haga la alarma esa. ¿Qué puedo? Y combinando algo de aquí con las galletas. Pero es que no se me ocurre nada. Se la corto. Es que no tiene sentido ninguno.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot
Para
diet.
loros sanos.
It's a working parrot. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
Piensa, piensa. Espérate. La de las llaves tenía galletas. ¿Tendrá algo que ver con eso? ¿Dónde estaba, tío? Vaya memoria tengo. Oh, ¿ves? Aquí en la mayor, vale. ¿Tendrá algo que ver con estas galletas? ¿Que tiene la muchacha aquí? Estas
Hello,
de aquí.
Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Yo tengo más.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
¿Me estás diciendo que el loro ese de los huevos prefiere unas galletas rancias antes que unas buenas? What the fuck, man? ¿Quieres estas galletas rancias? Contar las
I've got
galletas.
enough to last me.
¡Corre, corre, 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 corre! ¡Ah!
What do you expect me to do, Elaine?
Nice.
Issue a proclamation?
Ole, ole.
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for
Bueno,
their
ese es
own
el rey de
good.
las llaves, ¿o
But we
qué?
can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Vale, a ver. Entonces, ahora tengo esto. Ponerme el parche.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Vale, donde el barco. A ver.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
Mágico. ¡Ah, la tipa esa del caldero! Vale, pues muchas, que vaya muy bien la noche y muchas gracias por pasarte y por el follow y todo. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos. Vale, esto lleva...
Better take off this eye patch first.
Ay, ¿qué pasa? Vale.
Hey, watch it.
Pero bueno. ¿Dónde estaba la del caldero? Aquí. Es verdad, y además ella me dijo, cuando encuentres el parche me lo traes. Ahora me acabo de acordar. Vale. Venga, señora, el parche. Hago lo mágico para poderme disfrazar.
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more
Bueno, ¿qué me va a pedir ahora?
a particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite
Mordisco
of
de
1,000
agujas.
needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. See what I can do.
Mordisco de 1000 agujas. Esto debe estar en el bosque. La serpiente sería picadura. Mira, no me fija los animales que hay. A ver. El bosque. ¡Ay! ¿Tengo que volver a hacer el camino? A ver. Picadura. Picadura. ¿Yo para qué quiero el cordel? Tomar una muestra. Cortar una flor. A ver.
Gotcha, you pointy little tricky-fight.
Y también me deja esto.
I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this.
Vale, y quiero una verde. Muchas horas después, ¿qué ha pasado? Ah, vale. ¿De aquí puedo coger algo? Solo me deja coger esas dos.
It looks pretty and smells wonderful. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
Pinchos, será esto. Vámonos. Ah, no, está aquí. La calle menor. Será esto. ¿Es esto, señora? ¿Es esto? Sí.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, Is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Me encanta cómo se saca la botella de las tetas, ¿sabes?
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
¡Qué ídola!
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker.
Buenas,
What do I owe you?
buenas.
Maybe try it on first.
¡Qué
Before we
susto, tío!
discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Hola, Edu. ¡Ostras, vaya disfraz la ha
What the
puesto!
heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Espectacular. ¡Un besito! Para mi ratilla hermosa. ¿Qué tal, Edu? ¿Cómo vas? Y aquí disfrutando del Monkey Island. Me encanta. No, tengo que ir al barco. Barco pirata. Barco. Vale, ponte el pirata ahora. ¡Madre mía! Vaya cambio, tío. Además que parece como ellos, ¿sabéis? Acabo de ver el tráiler de The Last of Us, la serie Life Action. Menudo pintón. ¿En serio? Ay, pues luego lo veo.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Sí, tengo la fregona. Espérate, antes de hacer esto, tengo todo, ¿verdad? Sí, vale, o sea, solo me queda unirme a la tripulación, así que le tengo que dar la fregona que he hecho. Tan molona.
How's this for a mop?
Oh, I think that might be someone I used to know.
Se parece a alguien que conocía, dice.
Great. We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
¡Ole!
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Esto se pone interesante, baby. Pedro Pascal y Vera Ramsey se ve muy bien. Ay, el Pedro Pascal me encanta, tío. Me encanta ese actor. El príncipe Oberyn, un Juego de Tronos. Una travesía peligrosa, parte 2. ¿Cuántas partes tiene? No lo sé. No sé cuánto dura el juego, la verdad.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, where you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground, the deck is your sky, and I am your deity of choice, a cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Tengo que ir a hacer caquita, ¿qué?
What if I need to, you know?
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though.
En la
I hate your
cornisa.
unsightly ledge.
¿Qué pasa si
What
salgo de
happens
aquí?
if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just
Pero
hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
¿Y dónde
Where's
duermo?
my
¿En el
bunk?
suelo?
You might be all right inside one of the crates.
En una de las
Otherwise,
cajas
be
que
sure to
tiene un
cover
gato.
your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Los pollos me van a picar.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Sueltan su jugo, ha dicho.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Bueno, señor.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean.
Pero
Now,
este señor,
get
¿qué?
to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me.
Oler la grasa. Oler, ¿por qué quieres
I
olerla?
think it's chicken grease.
Grasa de pollo.
I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Recoge,
No
vamos
way
a
am I
recogerla.
picking that up with my
Ah,
hands.
necesito algo, vale. Pienso para pollos fantasmas.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Coger. Vale, esto me hará falta. Ponerme a trabajar.
More chickens?
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plague me now just as before. The curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie.
Hombre, zombie pocho.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
La primera oficial me dio este folleto.
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
¡Ostras! Sube a bordo. Lectura para nuevos tripulantes. Inspírate, haz como LeChuck. Traiciona la confianza. Monta pataletas. Comete fraude. Abusa de la hospitalidad. Da falso testimonio. Destruye a los seres queridos. Destruye a los guapos. Amenaza con daño físico. Comete daños físicos. Asesina a quienes se interpongan. Ponte a trabajar. Evita el despido. Un hechizo impide que nadie suba al barco salvo la tripulación. Y eso te incluye a ti. Así que no te preocupes, a menos que te despidan, entonces sí. Madre mía, ¿no? Vale, ¿qué más hay por aquí? Admirar las
Well, I can't
vistas.
see much through this thing.
¿Esto qué es? Subir. Ver el lado positivo.
At least they don't smell like live chickens.
¡Quiero un huevo! Démelo.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending
espérate,
their young.
claro. Le voy a dar. Probar el pienso, a ver, quiero
I
probarlo.
don't think so.
Fe.
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
¿Y para qué ha servido eso entonces? Bueno, ponte a trabajar. He perdido el pienso. Ah, pero puedo coger. el pienso. Fregar la grasa.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh.
¿Hola?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
Pero si lo dejo más sucio de lo que es. A ver, ¿y si ahora puedo cogerlo? Fregar el pollo fantasma. Fregar mi petate. Fregar la portilla. Fregar el pollo.
Close enough.
Fregar a Murray.
Hey!
Fregar el pollo.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Vale, pues ya está, ¿no? ¿Puedo coger?
I wonder what it's made out of.
A ver, este es diferente, ¿no?
I don't think so.
Digo, a lo mejor se muere o algo, pero no. A ver. Averiguar cómo salir de la bodega, ¿vale? Claro, si quiero subir me dirá,
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Atornillado.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, ¿qué?
Yep. Yep. I can't see much through this thing.
Espérate. Si le pongo grasa a los tornillos los podré quitar, ¿no? Pero ¿cómo le pongo grasa? Porque me va a tirar ahora grasa.
You missed a spot.
Vale, tengo grasa en la
Is that your
fregona.
catchphrase or something?
Fregar el tornillo.
I'll just put a little dab on there.
Fregar. Fregar. Vale, y ahora uso el cuchillo. Quitar un tornillo. Nice. Ahora quito otro. Vale, y me falta el tercero. Pero ¿y cómo voy a salir por aquí? ¿Me caigo al agua?
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Es muy estrecho.
How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Es muy estrecho. ¿Le puedo poner grasa?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Como para
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
resbalarme, ¿sabéis? Fregar. No sé si esto... Sí.
Better.
Vale. Pues ahora puedo pasar. Ok.
The grease helps. A little.
Ayuda un poco. O sea que necesito más.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Se pone más. Vale, no sé si más.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Lo que no sé es cómo coger el huevo de la gallina. Necesitaré algo que no tengo todavía. A ver, ¿ya puedo pasar?
It's working.
¡Funciona! ¡Vamos que nos vamos! ¡Ostras! ¡Qué miedo! ¡Qué miedo, ¿no? Estar ahí. Asomarme. Asomarme, entrar. ¡Uy! ¿Qué es eso? A ver. Comprobar el timón. Tengo tiempo. 8 minutos. Vale, espérate. Quiero mirarlo todo antes. Aquí puedo asomarme, a ver.
Can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
No se abre. Esta es la mía.
I can't see anything.
Qué ancla
It
tan
looks like it'd be
pequeña.
more useful for fishing than stopping.
Puedo subir, trepar. Me van a pillar, ¿no?
Blah, 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 blah.
¿Qué hablas?
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, 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 blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or
Tendremos que ir a
disturb
su
it in
camarote.
any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody
Nadie lo
does.
sabe.
It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
¿Qué lleva?
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink,
Tinta de
and
calamar,
monkey blood,
sangre de mono y
and
una
a pressed
calavera
skull. I
prensada.
definitely remember that. Also, cinnamon, mint, and
Canela,
brimstone.
menta y azufre,
And some
colorantes
coloring
y
and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken.
Un pollo vivo.
But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet.
Madre mía,
you're
las
12 or
cosas
so.
que lleva, ¿no? Esto. Oh my god.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to
La
cook
calavera
it.
que tenemos en nuestro de esto.
You there, in the back, new guy.
Soy yo.
You look familiar.
No, 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 no. Nos conocimos hace una
We met
hora.
about an hour ago, while Iron Rose was introducing me around. I'm the new Swabby.
Doesn't ring a bell. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Vale, o sea que tengo que coger la ¿Cómo chazo la calavera? ¿Me sube el sueldo?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the ring, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
¿Por qué tiene
Why
que
does
estar
it have to be a
prensada?
flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Vale.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Vale, la calavera es la que tengo en mi
Okay,
camarote.
I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion, and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Vale. Comprobar. A ver.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
qué es, tío? Pedir prestada la calavera a Calvo.
Nice looking skull you
Sí,
got
hombre,
there.
¿me das tu cabeza?
Before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Vale. ¿Está cargado?
Looks like it's empty.
¿Puedo disparar? Quiero disparar.
Ready for cannon firing.
Ah, pero claro, falta la bola. ¿No? Falta la bola. Vale. Entonces...
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
¿No deberías estar en la cofa haciendo cosas de vigía? ¿Puedo ver si hay una calavera en la cofa? ¿Cómo es trabajar para LeChuck? A ver.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
¿Esto qué es?
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
¿Puedo subir aquí? ¿Qué tengo? Ah, no acariciar al gato, pues lo
The
acaricio.
very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Quiero acariciarlo. Leer el
Top
cartel.
deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Vale.
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Yo quiero tocarlo todo, sentir el calor.
Ghosty. Excuse
Ay,
me,
no.
your captainship?
I Calavera.
told ye to find a flat.
Vale, me voy.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Prepara la cofa.
The crow's nest is up there.
Claro, no me deja.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
No me deja. Vale, ¿y aquí qué hay? Entrar en el barco.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not
Apagar
work.
fuego demoníaco con el retardante apropiado.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Como que se caga por la pata abajo. Mira, opinar sobre la rata fantasma.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
Colarme en el camarote, pero me van a ver, ¿no? ¡Ah! ¿Puedo?
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get.
Madre mía, la figura
Wait
que
a
tiene.
minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie
Tarjeta de
guys.
trivia. Vale. No está el mapa porque no puedo cogerlo aún. Me voy a alargar. Mira, aquí hay otra tarjeta.
You're out and about.
Vale, oye, a ver, ¿te puedo coger?
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
No quiere, claro. ¿Convencer o llevármelo contra su voluntad? ¿Lo convenzco o me lo llevo contra la voluntad? Vale, voy a
I
convencer.
really think you should come with me.
No.
You won't learn much here in the hold.
Wrong. The hold is a treasure trove of information. The nature of the cargo, the state of the hull, the battle-ready chickens, and slow-witted zombies.
Hey,
I've got a lot of important spying to do down here. Leave me to it.
Pues me lo llevo. Hasta luego, Mari Carmen. Vale. Entonces, ¿cómo lo machaco? ¿Cómo puedo machacarlo? O machalarlo, no sé qué he dicho, ¿sabéis? ¡Ah! Aquí no tengo nada para machacarlo. ¿Puedo dar golpes? No. Vale. ¿A dónde voy? ¿Cómo lo machaco?
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
¿Qué es esto?
Devil crabs like limbs.
Cangrejos diabólicos. Entrar, a ver. Vale, aquí no puedo ir. Porque me ve. ¿Toca hacer la colada? ¿Qué es esto? No lo he visto antes.
Oh, I barely touched it.
Lo he roto.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here. It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Vale, es que... si me acerco aquí me ve.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
No sé para qué ha servido esto, la verdad. Es que aquí me ve.
I wonder what's for dinner.
¡Ay, se va!
You're out and about.
¿Para qué sirve entonces? ¿Que se vaya? No.
Looks like it's empty.
Vale, aquí no puedo ir, pero es que aquí me voy a mi cuarto, no entiendo, a la cubierta. Voy a coger esto ahora.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
¿Puedo arreglarlo o algo? ¡Ah, espérate! Arreglar. Vale. Muchas horas después.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
Vale.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
Bla, bla, bla. ¡Pobre!
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Sigue hablando.
Thanks, I guess.
Vale, entonces ahora me voy y ahora ya la puedo echar al caldero. Vale. Entonces, la prensada. ¿Qué ponía? Hablar con un Murray muy prensado, me encanta. Vale, lo siento, Murray.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Me ha
Why
pillado.
are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
¡No lo tires! ¿Qué hace? Se va a enfadar el capitán.
I can explain, sir. I guess
Hasta
you're
luego,
the
Mari Carmen.
slob now,
Ojo.
whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe you'll forget about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Vale, qué desastre.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks.
Vale, vamos a mirar qué podemos hacer. Espérate, ahora ya no está el capitán aquí, ¿puedo ir? Fingir que timoneo.
Oops.
Vale. ¡Ah! Espérate. Este se ha ido. Me voy.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
¿Es un pato eso? ¿Un pato en el océano?
Hey,
¡Los piratas!
Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck.
Están haciendo la poción también.
That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
¿Qué dice?
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Vale, una cosa. ¿Puedo echar? Porque no me ha dejado...
Looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good.
Vale, pues me voy. Ha dicho que tengo que hablar con Rosa de no sé qué. Que es esta señora de aquí, creo, ¿verdad?
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
Implica
It involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No lo veo muy convencido.
No.
Rósamela,
We
no.
don't even
Sí.
want to go to Monkey Island.
Gullet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
¡No!
Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
The better question is why would we want to go?
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Te hago un favor a cambio, los dos saldríamos ganando. Como primer oficial me parece que deberías ser más leal a LeChuck. ¿No sientes curiosidad por saber cuál será el secreto?
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
Vale, no la he convencido. ¿Y cómo la convenzo?
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Haré que te transfieran a otro penol. Te relevaré en el próximo turno. Seré tu mejor amigo. ¿Qué te interesaría?
What would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Well, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Vale, algo para divertirse. Algo para divertirse. No tengo nada. Vale, vamos a ver los otros. Vale, no me ha hecho nada. Vamos a ver a los otros. Ahora puedo entrar. Ah, aquí. No. Bueno. A ver aquí, residuos.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry.
Qué asco, tío.
What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Lo típico, lo que tienes en cualquier cocina, claro.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
Entonces, ¿para qué lo quieres, tío?
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
Vale, entonces, ¿cómo puedo convencerte?
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Así que un chef es mejor que un cocinero. Así que un chef está por encima de un cocinero.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
Necesito que firmen.
You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
Yeah, I'm voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Tienes que poner emotes en 7. Ya lo activé. Ah, como en el... ¿Te refieres a poner...? No he puesto... ¿Hay que ponerlos también? Ah, vale, pues ya lo pondré.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
¡Mamma mía! Tarjetita. Vale. Vale. ¿Y esta qué necesitará?
Flair?
What do you want?
¿Podemos hablar de tu voto sobre ir?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale.
Cuchillo ballenero.
It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too.
Pero si la tiraba al mar, ¿cómo lo voy a encontrar, tío? Ah, pues ya lo miraré.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of
Tengo
faith.
una crisis de fe.
I'm not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Tengo una crisis de fe. ¿Qué quieres que haga, tío?
Have you seen Pewter's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Vale, por la borda.
Looks like it's empty.
Ah, espérate. Antes podía bajar al agua. A ver si lo ha tirado. A ver si está por aquí. A ver. ¡Ay, míralo!
Gilbert!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Perdona, sé más amable.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
Sí, sí, gañate.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there. If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then.
Vale,
nice
adiós.
talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice
O sea, que
talking to
necesito
you?
una
Oh, I
palanca.
don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for
Ahora me
pity's
pide, por
sake.
favor. ¡Anda
You
ya!
baboon! I'll get you for this.
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
Sácalo.
Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along.
Pero... Sácalo.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Ya, bueno, pero es que solamente quería el cuchillo, ¿sabes? Lo conseguí. Vale, el cuchillo. El cuchillo, ¿quién lo quería ahora? La de abajo. Y este algo para entretenerse.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby.
Vale.
I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid
Vale,
plan.
ya tenemos una. Ahora, algo de ocio. La otra, que no sabe por qué está en el barco. Y esta firmar. Ah, espérate. Ya sé cómo convencer a la Rosa. A la Rosa Melano. A ver si esto sirve.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Conseguimos el voto de
Yes.
esta pava.
Even though I know you want me to.
Works for me.
Vale, entonces, si esta va a votar que sí, la de la cocina votará que sí, porque ha dicho que va a votar lo mismo que vote la rosa.
So, chef. Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Ya te vas a currar? ¡Ostras! Son las 8:30. ¡Uf! Pues ya pronto lo dejaré. Pero que está súper viciado esto. Mañana si hacéis directo, quitaremos tónicos. Pues yo ahora lo dejaré prontito, que ya es la hora de cenar.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me? I was asleep at the time?
That is so common.
Los siberianos
At first,
tengo
I thought it was a
pendientes.
hangover.
Besito para ti, Gits. Vale, espérate.
Anyway, I just want to confirm your vote on going to Monkey Island.
I'll be for it if Rose is
Rosa
for
está a
it.
favor.
Okay.
Pero
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Rosa está a favor. Alejarme de la peste.
You,
qué
Swabby,
susto.
come over here. You be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Paco, me llamo Paco. Espada sangrienta el temible. Barba loca el imberbe. No llevo barba. Saca ojos el temerario. Con grumetilla me vale. Me gusta cómo ha decorado esto. Espada sangrienta el temible.
Sword the feared. Look,
Ese me gusta.
I'm
Mira los
just going to
iconitos.
call
Ay,
you
tengo que colocar la de los
Swabby.
iconos volando por
It's
la
not
pantalla.
good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Vale, o sea, no me deja ni darle la solicitud. Y algo para entretenerse, tío. Vale, ¿esto se guarda solo? Guardar. No he guardado hasta ahora. Ah, se ha guardado solo. Menos mal, colega. Vale, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Porque ya es la hora de cenar. Tengo hambre. Estaba todo viciado, pero... seguiría jugando, Seguiría jugando un buen rato. A ver, ¿hay alguien online para hacerle raid? Si no, cerramos y ya está. No tengo a nadie. Vale, pues vamos a cerrar. Pues nada, bonicos, muchas gracias por la compañía. Me está gustando mucho el juego. Seguiremos otro día. Y espero que tengáis una muy buena noche y que os vaya muy bien la semanita. Nos vemos. Un besito. Hasta luego. Chao, chao.